Queso, wait. I'm tripping. Did they just say something about queso in my chat? And I was like, isn't that a cheese? Streaming on Twitch, then Annie, that'd be very tiring to me. It does get tiring. It does. But hi, queso. Mm. Awen. Elwin. Awen. I guess you have to spell it with the I's if it's the restream so people can, go to it easier. That would confuse the shit out of me for the longest time, that everyone's just like, it's Iwin. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's Elwin. Now, let me go to your thing and mute it so I can respond to chat. All right, I'm going to go start my sandwich. What about cheese? Queso's cheese in Spanish. Queso had the PFP of the queso. Well, I don't know if it's that guy. Is he famous or something? Maybe that's why. Hold on, let me look up queso. It says, yeah, millions of followers. To be fair, I've had some pretty larger VTubers come in here a couple times that were actually them, by the way. Yeah, Queso is a bearded man who plays. What does he play? Mostly just chatting streams and some other stuff. Huh. Hey, Knox. Soma famous. I'm famous? What? Okay. I gotta go get my toast toasted. Give me 1 minute. I won't bring you guys there. Okay, someone's back. Sorry. Tweaking. Hi, babe. Hi, Rye in Twitch chat. Hi, Quacker. Welcome. Quacker MLG. I haven't heard of MLG in like forever. This still thing. I saw the dude in Ham stream. Wait, what guy? Okay, so he joined and immediately said kitty and left, which was kind of odd. A little on the odd side. Don't know if that's the real queso personality or it's the imposter. Find out eventually, I guess, or just never find out. Will always be a mystery. I'm okay with that though. Oof. So there is a little bit of an issue that isn't terrible. I don't have a sharp enough scribe, but maybe I can use my X-Acto knife to kind of open these gaps. So some of the ERAs got a tiny bit of cement between the two, and it's I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it'd even be noticeable as long as I get rid of the glue stains. The fuck are you doing? Well, I was doing your mom, but then I moved on to your sister, and then your dog, and then your extended family, your aunt, your uncle, your uncle's dog. Oi, buddy! Oh, he's British. God damn it. Those dogs, me. True and factual vape. And you one of the people that say H, but then every time you say a word with the letter H in the beginning, you skip it. You're like, what's happening, ovna? And I'm like, you mean happening? And you're like, no, happening. And I'm like, H. And you're like, H. And I'm like, why do you say H for H, but not for words with H in it? Okay, but for real, what are you doing? Oh, I'm sanding a tank part of my model tank, and I'm about to make some food, some high quality chicken and chippies sandwich just for vape. Also, because it tastes good, so it's also for me. What do you misunderstand? Wait, what? Yuri. Looks, I promise I'm not that mean, alright? I was being silly. I'm being silly. Okay, it's beeping at me. Hold on. May God strike you down and the chicken kick you. Making the European homies cry one bite at a time. You should try Dr. Pepper cream soda. Like, that's a thing. I don't really like Dr. Pepper. Well, I used to think in the beginning that you were very what mean? Oh. Oops. No, I'm not really that mean. I'm pretty silly. If I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. I don't genuinely like hurting people's feelings. My job is to entertain you guys, lift you up, make sure you're having a bad, or make sure you're having a good day. I almost worded that wrong. Make sure you have a good day if you're having a bad day. And if you're having a bad day, and I obviously can't do a ton about it, but at least maybe I can distract you with some goofy bullshit. But I go to Bach. Yeah, by comparison, I would say I'm probably nicer. Mm-mm-mm. Very nicer. He said some pretty mean things to me in the past. I was like, damn, bro. Don't know what I did to you, but you know what? It's okay. Mm. Okay, it's starting to actually look good. I'm starting to actually like not be pissed off that I fucked this up so much now that I've spent like 30 minutes sanding this thing. Well, polishing because I'm afraid to use actual sandpaper that has a real grit on it. I'm not even done yet. There's still like little areas I need to try to polish. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I want to do it. Gotta be way more careful with the plastic cement now. Way more careful with the plastic cement, especially because I'm not using regular plastic cement. I'm using airbrush cleaner. If Snapchat notifies you, you're gonna crash. Well, then just fucking turn off the notice, dude. Manually check your Snap instead. Do what I do for everything because I kind of go crazy hearing notifications all the time, especially when I'm like trying to sleep. With them Twitter notifs, I'm like, bruh. And I get the AniLive ones too. That's why my iPhone's like almost always on the do not disturb mode. That actually a cool little iPhone feature. It has a little switch and then boom, do not disturb. It was weird as fuck though, because when I first got it, that switch was turned on. I was like, why can't I hear anything in games? And it was because that switch was turned on. It's like a kill switch for audio. Shadow of Mordor for real. How RS? What's RS? RuneScape? No, I have a better game taste than that. I'm not hating on that game, by the way. It's not that bad of a game. Just kind of grew out of Lord of the Rings forever ago. I read that shit when I was like 9. Actually, yeah, I was. I was 9 when I read all of the Lord of the Rings books. Which is funny considering I'm dyslexic, but I guess I really enjoyed them. Read Hobbit first, was like, damn, this shit's fire. I just kept reading. Oh, RS is in real shit. Got you. Assassin's Creed. I'm not really a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. I'm also not hating on it either. It's not a bad game. It's just not really my type. It's like that hack and slash type, which I'm not. I'm just not really a big hack and slash gamer. When I was younger, sure, but now, like I said, burnout, bro. You play too much of certain games, you just get burnt out. Same reason I don't really play MMOs. I know Shadows of Mordor is Lord of the Rings, bro. I know. Hold on, I gotta get my toast. Okay, it's getting too hot. I'm turning that heater off. It went quiet because I went to the kitchen. Not put music on because I keep forgetting to do that. Did what? Music? I can make it even louder for you, brother. Don't complain too much. Now go to the kitchen? Bruh. If I brought you in there and like I do normally, and you just hear fucking aluminum foil and pots and pans, it's great. I try not to do that too much though. That's why I'm keeping the phone in my room right now. Because the iPhone mic will pick up everything within a certain radius without fail. Okay, it's almost cleaned up on the top. That's good. I think I got all the ERA pretty clean. Search up PFPs on Google because I can't draw for shit. It's different. Wait, what? Are you reading someone's bio? Ah, okay. I can draw, but I'm bad. I'm so out of practice, and I'm good. I'm not good at digital drawing, and my tablet screen's cracked as fuck. So I'll pass on drawing since it's not really my forte anymore. Once upon a time, however, it was. I was actually known for how good of an illustrator I used to be, but I kind of gave up on that dream for fucking ever ago. Just doesn't pay well. And then once again, burnout. Once you do it for so long and you try to make money off of it, how long till AniLive verifies you? No fucking idea. I don't work for AniLive. I feel like the other glue marks are not too noticeable. I have no real way to clean them in between the fucking anyways. Am I streaming on Twitch? Who? Me or Quack? I'm not streaming on Twitch right now, no. I'm being restreamed by L. Usually go on your day barely sleeping and you just sleep through morning till afternoon. Depends on the day, right, by the way. Call Quackers. Oh my god, vape. Vape. I'm not going to repeat that, but vape does not like your choice in games. I'm going to just point that out. Bro's like, fuck that. He does not like Shadow Mordor. Very anti-Shadow Mordor, apparently. I know you are. I know you watch me on AniLive. Just trying to become Vtuber for real, but I can't. I can't find any RS. Oh, well, I don't know how to. I don't know what to tell you. You just gotta, persevere. Try. Just keep trying. Eventually, you'll find something. Money also helps. I don't have a ton of it myself, so that's why I'm in a corpo. But, tis what it is. I need to go make my sandwich now. Yeah, I don't think that most of this will be visible when it's primed. I'm just going to make sure that it's not bad. All right. Wait, what? What do you mean, Vin? Also, hold on. I'm gonna go make this sandwich so I stop starving myself. Yeah, sorry, power went out. Why is it the zooming in and out does not work very good? Going for a bit? No. No. Hold on, let me actually eat this sandwich though, since I made it while the power was out. Hold on. All right. All right. I have a bro. It happened again. If it happens one more time, I'm giving up. Yeah, I'm just as soon. Hi, Alex. Well, I ate my sandwich. I'll eat some chips. I already put chips on it, so now Vape doesn't get to hear the wonderful ASMR because they've already devoured the thing. But no chips. Ah. Imagine me walking around the lights flickering on and off, seeing spitting. Yeah. Hey, go. Wait, hold on. I'll put these up and go full chat mode, okay? Full chat mode. Promise. Well, I will be trying to fix the tank still, but yep, totally did that on purpose, Coco. All right, hold on one second. Hopefully my power doesn't go out again. I am choosing the pro gamer move. And by that, I mean, I have how many racks of Oreos is this? 3 racks of gluten-free Oreos. Chat, don't let me eat more than one. No, I'm not streaming on Twitch. Elwin is. I'm here. No, we're here. It's not so over again, I promise. Dinner or breakfast for me? This would be dinner. No Oreos. Mine. Okay, let me get a look at this delicious plate in the light again. Oh, it's looking kind of clean compared to how it was before. It's just still bothering me, but there's still some glue stains, but they're not nearly as severe, which is good. Very good. And they shouldn't show up on the primer. This one right here might, though. I'm going to buff this one out. I'm going to do that in a minute after I eat my Oreos. So let me plug this in so it doesn't die. Well, yeah, if I'm going to sleep soon, why would it be breakfast? Also, I don't eat eggs for like lunch or dinner anyways. I don't like breakfast food in the morning. I like no food in the morning. I mean, breakfast food's better in the morning, don't get me wrong, but I like to eat it I like to eat breakfast food before I stream because it gives me a ton of energy, and the eggs help with focus and whatnot, so I'm not as derpy when I'm streaming, you know. I can kick it down a notch. Also gives me a little bit more endurance, stamina even. Stream stamina. I should probably put music on. My bad. Hold on. Machiavelli. Why can't I hear shit? The fuck? What happened? Is it using the wrong audio source? What the fuck? I don't hear anything. Headphones or speakers right now. Output device, speakers, Realtek audio. Now can I listen to music? What the fuck? No. Apparently when the power went out, it fucked up the audio on my computer. I don't know what's going on. I can't hear it through my headphones or my speakers. What the heck is happening? I had a triple belladonna. What the heck? Hi, how are you, Achopa? I'm doing okay. Just chilling, eating some Oreos before I go to bed in a little bit. Promise speaker connection, software conflict, outdated audio drivers. It did say that it did a Windows update. Uh-oh. Let me try restarting. I can't get the audio to work on my computer. My power went out twice while streaming, and now my computer's acting weird, and I don't like it. Yeah, oof. This is a little frustrating. Is it going to work now? Please? I watched this Stalker 2 video, but I can't fucking hear. Why is it doing this to me? I can hear if I pull my headset halfway out.
Or chance to enter. But yeah, let's get
there it's going.
into
What the
this
fuck?
one right here. And
Okay,
remember,
here we go. Sorry about that. Holy shit.
Post you're calling out Jesse Game World for failing to mention the youth. So I did not expect this news today, but it's 2024. Who am I kidding? There's always going to be some sort of controversy with these things. Not this one right here. Posted by Pirate Nation, you may have heard of them before. Soccer to form are banning people from mentioning that the requirements were false and that you are required to use upscalers. So yeah, ESC Game World has found themselves in quite the pickle today, but we have a response. Requirements were false and that you are required to use.
Oh, let me go back. Startled you, yeah.
Use upscalers. So yeah, ESC Game World has found themselves in quite the pickle today, but
as long as I shoot for over 30 minutes.
The dev team about this one, but it's not all doom and gloom today either, because the dev team did post a brand new dev blog about the artifacts. These are actually really cool, and they do some really cool stuff to your character and change up the gameplay as well in some significant ways too. We're going to go over this blog post together later in the video. And don't forget, I'm still giving away a copy of Stalker 2, so be sure to check out that top pin comment for chance to enter. But yeah, let's get into this one right here. And remember, I'm going over your top comments as well. We're going to talk about what's going on with this post here, calling out.
I want to see what the news information is. I'm watching something about Stalker 2. Stalker 2 comes out on the 20th.
The original,
like 4 days.
This one right here about the final system requirements, which people were kind of bummed about how demanding Stalker 2 seems, of course.
32 gigs dual channel. Oh. Maybe I can't run it on. No. I can probably run it on Epic because I'm running it in 1080. It's saying Epic in 2160. 2160 is really high resolution. And it's a 7900 XTX, which is a very expensive card. I think it's like $800. No, I'm excited.
But it looks like you can target 50 frames per second across the board. However, it seems like there's a catch. And there were a lot of clever users asking the right question. Hey, you know what? Is this with or without the LSS? Is this without any upscaling? NVIDIA did release their benchmarks, and it seems like not as all as it seems from that original post. When you dive into this right here, yeah, it seems like a 2K and 4K resolution specifically. To hit those 60 frames per second, it seems like you really do have to use DLSS or some sort of upscaling to pick up. A lot of people are like, hell no, that is BS. That's not what we want whatsoever. And this original post did not indicate that at all. And people are somewhat curious about this, that there wasn't more transparency that they were using upscalers in that original post. It had a lot of eyeballs on it. In fact, if you go to that original post, you can see just how many views it got. You got 515,000 views. That's a lot of people assuming that they would be able to hit the 60 frames per second without upscaling. But we do have a reply from the dev team about this fiasco of a situation. And one reply in particular to Pirate Nation himself says, hello, guys, we are so sorry about that situation. Our new moderators provided this ban. You made a mistake with this copy. Before the release, we recruited an additional team of moderators to help us, but this has not removed responsibility. We have removed the So yeah, they commented about the ban. But when it comes to the upscalers in that situation, I finally found the answer on the official Stalker Discord. Check it out right here.
Hello,
this
Daddy's Pizza.
Requirements listed counted for native
fatherly bread with cheese and sauce.
The response is this one right here: to achieve similar performance on specified PC characteristics, you should use TSR upscale technology for minimum settings to achieve the specified performance at medium, high, and heavy settings. DLSS, DSR, and their analogs should be used. And you can see by the reactions there to this comment that the community overall was not very pleased by that response. And if you're apprehensive about the situation, I get it. And the simplest solution is, guess what? Not to pre-order.
Oh, you should like a black dude, huh? Okay. Don't know what that means, but
And what's so funny is that there are hardcore stalker fans.
You should sound like a black dude.
Most likely going to be
okay.
An unoptimized game. Check it out right here. Stalker 2 is going to be an unoptimized buggy mess. Brother, if it doesn't play like this, I don't want it. So you can clearly see here that it's like hardcore fans are kind of like expecting this. And they're probably going to go with the flow at launch.
How long have I been streaming for? Like in total or on here? Because I don't know how long on here today because my power went out twice.
Into this thread, you can see that there are people asking about upscaling. With the upscaling options like the LSR, we do know, yes, that is a thing. Please tell me if the game supports frame generation. So yes, it does go to show that there is a portion of the crowd that is still very much.
Would you start your debut? I don't know, like 7 months ago.
But for the most part, it seems like a lot of you guys wanted that.
I'm not much of an AniLiver either, to be honest. I mostly stream on Twitch.
Most of your games, if you're on PC, of course, if you guys use any sort of upscaling.
Hello, oh, I'm just watching it. By the way, for context, I'm watching a update on Stalker 2's the problems people are complaining about and answers from the devs.
If you utilize it at all, or if you're like, hell no, I absolutely
go back to the bird. What the fuck is man talking about?
It's kind of wild to see how divisive the comments have been about this one situation in particular. You have on one hand those that are really supporting GSC Game World, and then on the other, those are the really questioning the situation, questioning GSC Game World, and then you have like kind of just infighting between the two.
You know what's weird is I'm noticing the people that are most of the people that are complaining about things in the new Stalker are people who don't even play Stalker. Oh, okay, Daddy. I mean, that's kind of rude, but all right.
GSC Game World chills, and then others calling those that are going after GSC Game World grifters. And I get both sides of the argument. On one hand, people absolutely love this developer. There's a lot of history here, and they want them to have a win, of course. And they've been through hell. I completely get that. And then, on the flip side, there's a lot of apprehension with gaming in 2024, given the current state of
people need to stop complaining about it, especially people that are like, they have never played the original Stalkers, and they're just like people that know that this game's coming out and it has this hype, kind of like when Cyberpunk came out, and they kind of just see it like the next Cyberpunk. They don't see it as basically a better Metro game like they should.
Loads of people hyper-focused, and praying the game runs like shit is about what I have seen from these threads. Of course, it's unrelated vibe. Of course, it's
you scared off all the bitches' pizza. Damn, you do that.
Then we have this take as well. Lying by omission is still lying. In fact, it's even worse because it shows the developers don't care about the consumers. We have to dig the information out of GSC reps on Discord to post confirmation instead of having the balls to just verify with the chart.
Yeah, people complaining about a game that's not even out yet. Nothing new.
In the first place, looks like they accidentally let some Reddit mods in to run the show, the world's worst mods. Let me know what side of the fence you guys are sitting on with this situation.
I'm on the side of the fence where I just want to play the fucking game.
It's going to be on Xbox Game Pass.
You know?
After seeing
that's one of the cool things is they did make it for Xbox and computer and PC. They wanted to kind of broaden it so that console gamers could play it.
Yeah, I promise you guys.
Which is why it's so in the limelight and why people are going to complain.
To the Artifacts blog post, which is just posted, it says, among all the wonders of the zone, artifacts are the most researched and categorized, yet still mysterious and valued, as their properties are shifting and transforming as the soil that nurtures them. Even before Circa, scientists from the mainland were ready to enrich seekers for the rare samples. The years have passed, and stalkers are still finding a work to come and die for you. It says search, attack, grab, use, and sell, of course. Now we have And what is sold? So you can find this artifact. It's iconic and one of the
I feel like
most
they're definitely going to try and push toward
superstitious
using
finds
artifacts in this game.
anomalies. This is the zone souvenir of choice and a beloved artifact of stalkers because its energizing properties making active movement less exhausting and seemingly more fun despite its fragile appearance. No known method exists to damage or shatter it. So that one sounds like it's going to be really good.
Have you seen any of the trailers for this game?
World within. We have
It's the map is huge, by the way. It's let me put it this way. It's almost the size of both Red Dead 2 and Grand Theft Auto 5's maps, except there's no fucking horses or cars. It's like 80%, I think, of Red Dead 2, and then it's like almost the same size as GTA 5.
In post as well says no one
The
knows
map.
for sure the man who found it first and created the
Which is
spell.
a lot.
Stalkers claim the controller's heart resembles the common gravitational artifact. Any recorded disproof hasn't appeared yet, though. Long-term interaction with mammal species leads to increased interconnected tissue density for local subjects. That mainly means they can grab and carry more precious scraps. So it's going to be excellent for, of course, collecting that scrap as well. Now, we have Mama's Bee.
I wonder if you craft your guns at all. You probably have to maintain them and upgrade them. I know that you upgrade them as the technician, like Classic Stalker.
To its demand on the black market and its beneficial biochemical effects on its bearer. A game-changing booster that influences the bloodstream, it allows stalkers to almost forget about using bandages or other conventional ways to stop bleeding. This is going to be excellent, it seems, in combat. And we also have, yes, cannot forget about the
Kolobok,
which of course has this really cool green look to it. So it's not easy to find, even harder to keep. This chemical artifact can slip from its bearer by steaming with microfilaments and transforming into a porous mass. Properly secluded, it warps the cell structures of the nearest organism, making it remarkably resistant to any type of aggressive chemical agent. It's going to be excellent for resistances for sure. Then Magic Cube, let's talk about it. One of the luckiest and most experienced artifact hunters got a chance to take hold of this rare cutter.
Looks like there's new artifacts in this one.
Its mechanism is still not researched properly, but the effect is notable, tangible damping of external kinetic energy burst. Extremely valuable and nearly invisible while being irradiated by the infrared spectrum. The zone is full of wonders, and these are just a few of the dozens of artifacts that can be found, exchanged, or looted. Whether you seek to make fortune or embrace the risks and rewards of using them, the choice is yours. So there's more of those to find in the world. That's just.
Oh, speaking of which, I kind of forgot to go to the Twitch channel. Sorry, Twitch, if I've been ignoring you. I'm still here. I promise. I promise. How many people are shitting on me right now? Oh, let me mute the shit out of that.
What other creative artifacts they actually made for us to find as well. So really finding out, of course, as we venture into the zone. But
I think that's what they meant, right? Like accidentally speaking. I'll never forgive. I'm sorry, Owen.
Right here in a future video.
I'm not though. You're dead to me. Oh.
Do this. See what you guys have to say. So we have. I'm sorry, but if a single.
I'm also no. There's no gluten in my sandwich.
I don't see that many red flags in a game like Stalker also being that big. Not only that, but it's been said to be 150 gigabytes since the original specs were released back in 2020. Yeah, I see no reason to really panic about this at all. It just means that it's an absolutely massive game. Again, when it comes to performance, that's a whole other issue. We'll see how it's performing at launch. But again,
wow. Okay, right. Okay, babe. My bad. I'm sorry. I hurt you guys. I gotta make it up to you.
In the future.
You get one free slime.
Laughs in Heart Survival Evolved. And then we have, what are you so surprised at 160 gigabytes? Photorealistic factors in a 60 square kilometer map. Hell yes. Considering many of the people buying this game will have had experience with Misery, Gamma, E.
And this guy's speaking the truth, though. It won't be as hardcore as some people are expecting.
As hardcore as some are expecting. Yeah, I'm really excited to hop into this one. I played a lot of Metro Exodus as well, and that's one of my all-time favorite games. There's also this whole thing: is Metro Exodus better or worse than Stalker franchise? But the whole thing is, for me personally, they are just like apples and oranges, very different games. There's it's very difficult to compare the two for sure. Now, we have this one right here. All I know, so I don't hear
Cheeky breeky
in the distance. It's not a stalker game. Yeah. 150 gigabytes is nothing nowadays. Yeah, they keep
with
upgrading
a side tube. How do I do that, Ellen?
even like consoles.
Yeah, I know a lot of tubers do reaction content.
All right, so there it is.
I gotta like save up my YouTube videos and not binge watch them during the day though. So I'm not, I can actually be surprised when I watch them. I end up watching a ton of videos off stream because I'm not really a big on reactionary content, but like maybe it's not my worst. Usually when I'm dealing with chat doing a zatsu, it's all reactionary anyways.
I will see you all next time. Take care.
Cuddle bun. What's a cuddle bun? That's us. What is? How do I use this? I don't know how to use that. I guess I have to look it up. Also, I wonder if Gray Zone Warfare will ever be worth getting. It kind of got shit on when it came out.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. A couple of weeks ago, my buddies over at Madfinger Games invited me to come take a look at a very early build of the new Night Ops.
Hi, Golden Arrow. Hi, Yoshikage.
Warfare. I happily accepted that invitation.
Welcome.
And I can share a little bit of the information about the update and specifically about the new equipment.
You can add your own videos controller? Okay. I see. You might have to remind me. I might forget because it's late.
It looks like in game, and I'm also going to compare it a little bit to what it looks like in the real world. This is an area where I have a little bit of experience, and I can do a little bit of show and tell to kind of communicate to you guys what I thought of these new attachments, how it feels in the game, and how it's going to affect gameplay, because I think it's rather interesting, and frankly, I think
so I still haven't played Gray Zone, and it kind of has a Tarkov but different vibe to it. Like it interests me, but at the same time, I know that it has had a lot of problems, but they've been updating it since.
Let's get right to it. The Night Ops update is going to add a dynamic day.
A lot of people have been posting videos about Fallujah as well, which is another like kind of immersive shooter game. A little bit different than, say.
So on the equipment side, we now have 3 different night vision devices. We also have a couple of different ways of.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting EP.
So that we can use them, and then we have a whole host of infrared illuminators, infrared lasers, visible lasers, and white light flashlights.
Can you post a link to the video you're watching right now? This one. I don't know if I want to keep watching it. However, I think that it would be good to touch up on Stalker's lore for people, so I could go do that real quick. Hold on, let me go to my history. Where's the Stalker lore video I was watching? Because, there's a lot of people who have no idea how Stalker works, and it's kind of like a breakdown. It's pretty short. Let me see. I was watching this a while ago. I didn't finish watching it, but it could be definitely good for the people that are very confused when I'm playing Stalker. Where is it? Oh god, I listened to so much music since. Oops. Before you play Stalker 2, Hard Chernobyl. Okay, I found it. Here, I'll start over. Okay. What a piggy child. Damn, babe. Alright.
The Stalker series is coming back after a long hiatus, close to a decade and a half on from the launch of its large installment. We'll soon be getting Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, and though developer GSC Game World has said that newcomers are going to be able to understand and enjoy the game's story without any prior knowledge of the series, at the end of the day, it is a sequel to the original trilogy, which means it's going to have to follow up on the series' story thus far, at least in some fashion. As such, with Stalker 2's launch around the
corner, quiet. He's not very
we're going to take a look back
high game on
the
his
story
mic.
of the entire series so far. Before getting into the events of the original 3 games, however, let's first talk about the series setting, which plays a crucial role in the.
There's so many videos about Stalker 2 right now.
In the Chernobyl exclusion zone, which in the Stalker universe became a
Got you. So
hub for
it's synced. We're all watching the same
experimentation
video.
after the Chernobyl disaster in 1986. The nature of said research was clandestine, to say the least. We'll get into that in a bit. And it continued until 2006, at which point another cataclysmic disaster rendered the zone more hostile and dangerous than ever. By the time the Stalker series kicks off several years later, the zone has deteriorated rapidly and in significant ways. Post-nuclear toxicity has mutated wildlife and plant life within the zone in drastic and varied ways. Factions fight each other within its confines endlessly, while deadly and inexplicable areas with altered laws of physics known as anomalies are also scattered throughout the zone. On top of all of that, the zone also frequently sees massive
We filtered him with Stalker, Elwin. We did our job. Oh shit! Hold on.
Meanwhile, daring.
1 second. Omega's got fucking views, boy. He's got 100-something views right now. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's gonna get dark. Oh, hello, Soma as well. All my friends are coming in here. I feel happy.
Fortunately, I got a lurk. I can't keep watching, but I'm happy he got. It looks like he got a huge raid, which is good. Big raid, good. He's keeping over 100 viewers too. Nice. Normally, Omega doesn't get very high views, so it's nice to see.
Suicidal, depending on who you ask, expeditioners and scavengers also often.
Most of these are for movies for the Nexas because they're almost any YouTube video. Okay.
Are referred to as stalkers.
Good to know.
The earliest game in the series chronology is actually not its first installment, but rather its sophomore outing, Stalker Clear Sky, which serves as a prequel to and directly leads into the events of the series' first game. In Clear Sky, players step into the shoes of Scar, an experienced mercenary operating within the zone, who, as
then sleep. I will probably after this video.
Things quickly take a turn for the worse.
Also, gonna post this video in
Mutants, while
my Discord.
A wave of emissions hits them as well, knocking the player unconscious. Scar awakens sometime later and finds himself in the base of the Clear Sky faction, a group that claims to be dedicated to understanding the mysteries of the zone for the betterment of humanity. Scar's survival is an enigma to many, though most humans die when caught in emissions. Scar and his brain seem relatively intact, thanks to some form.
I'm just like Scar for real. I can handle emissions. Hi, Cat.
By Lebedev, the leader of the Clear Sky faction, that the emission that hit him was part of a larger problem. Emissions throughout the zone have expanded dramatically, and Lebedev believes that that's because someone is trying to take it to the zone's center, and that the zone is sending out emissions in response to protect itself and its secrets. And who exactly is it that's trying to make it to the center of the zone? That would be a group of stalkers led by a veteran stalker named Sturlock.
He keeps calling him Sturlock in this video, which is funny because his name is Sturlock, but
it seems is to reach the heart of the
Sturlock
surrounding the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, where he intends
very
to
Western coded.
A mysterious monolithic entity that is said to grant the wishes to anyone who reaches it. Getting to the heart of the zone, however, is difficult for many reasons. Not only because of the many emissions, anomalies, mutants, and what have you, but also because of
Stir to the lock.
The brain scorcher, which sends out violent sine waves using its antennas in order to keep people away from the center of the zone. Zombie-like human cultists of the Monolith faction also constantly fight tooth and nail to keep everyone out. And now, Scar has also been added to the list of things trying to keep Sturlock from reaching the zone center.
Sturlock.
With Sturlock's actions having caused the aggressive emissions, Scar is told by Clear Sky leadership that if Sturlock isn't stopped, the emissions will keep getting worse, which is obviously far from ideal for everyone in the zone. As such, Scar's new mission now is to find and kill Sturlock. That proves to be a complicated task, and Scar spends a significant portion of the game trying to find and kill Sturlock. The final confrontation between the two happens at the nuclear power plant, where though Scar is able to incapacitate and defeat Sturlock, things still don't go as planned. The zone releases another emission, hitting everyone present. Scar's fate is left unknown, though thanks to officially released pre-release footage, we do know that he will appear in Stalker 2, while Sturlock is now unconscious. From here, we get to the series' first installment, Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, though before getting into its story, we're going to have to spoil its big twist ahead of time. Players spend much of Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl playing as an amnesiac and nameless stalker referred to only as the Marked One, who only knows that his mission is to find and kill Sturlock. It is revealed later on, however, that the Marked One is Sturlock himself. How did we get to that point? Well, we'll circle back to this, so let's put a pin in it for now. As Shadow of Chernobyl kicks off, the amnesiac Marked One sets off on his quest to find and kill Sturlock, as part of which he learns that Sturlock's aim is to make it to the heart of the zone and find the Wish Granter. That means the Marked One, too, is now headed for the heart of the zone, which means he first needs to make it past the Brain Scorcher, which we briefly touched on earlier. After many trials and tribulations, the Mark I is able to disable the Brain
Are you talking about the Stalker movie based on the book from Gennady? The Gennady Tarkovsky movie?
Hoping to claim its many secrets and treasures for themselves.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's kind of boring, but it's not bad. It's just one of those, like, metaphorical. Why do you get so much louder? I think both my speakers kicked on, maybe that's why.
Where, surprisingly enough, he finds a secret lab. Here he finds himself face to face with a digital entity known as the C Consciousness. And it's at this point that many of Stalker's biggest mysteries are unraveled. For starters, the Mark I...
I haven't read Roadside Picnic, though. I only read a little bit of it online and stopped, because I'm not huge on reading. I used to read a ton when I was younger. Now I just like to binge read about random information.
And, thanks to a case of mistaken identity, given a mission to kill Sturlock himself.
Oh.
Beyond that, meanwhile, deeper and older secrets of the zone itself are also revealed. After the Chernobyl disaster in 1986, the Soviet Union established the exclusion zone as a hub for scientific research, experimentation, and activity. Those experiments continued even after the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991, and the continued scientific study eventually led to the discovery of the noosphere, described as an invisible field of energy created by, linked by, affecting,
really?
And affecting
I know Roadside Picnic is completely different. It's about aliens in Canada.
Realizing that research
it's still a good book. Like, it's definitely one of those ones that makes you think, because it's just weird. And there's, like, little twists and stuff, but... And Stalker, the movie, is based on that, and then the games is based on the movie.
Their experiments with the noosphere began. They soon led to disaster, however.
Even though the movie has nothing to do with, like, the zone that you see in Stalker, it's just, it's still the zone, though, and there's still stalkers that, explore the zone, looking for the Wish Granter, basically. So they just, they took that story and they expanded upon it to make the Stalker universe. I wonder if Tarkovsky was okay with that. When they made the series, because it uses the same name and everything, right?
In addition to emissions, that also included
the destruction of the Brain Scorcher. Stalker was inspired by that, and then the games are inspired by Stalker itself, the movie. So it's kind of like a little pipeline. And now so many games are based on Stalker, or to some degree, even if it's not the same lore.
Every time someone does manage to reach the Wish Granter, the zone also expands by 5 kilometers in all directions, making its existence and actual purpose even more nefarious. As Stalker, Shadow of
God, I can't wait to get a VSS, though. I'll be jamming.
To either link his consciousness with the C consciousness and become part of the hive mind, or attempt to stop it. The latter is the canon choice. It ends with Sturlock managing to find the original 7 scientists who formed the hive mind themselves, killing them and destroying the C consciousness. But though the threat of the C consciousness has been removed, the story of the zone is far from over. Here we arrive at Stalker Call of Pripyat, the series' 3rd installment and a direct follow-up to Shadow of Chernobyl.
COP. COP has a good story, but God, the gameplay is not that good. I would. That's why I wanted to play multiplayer with Yarmak, but it didn't work.
Into the zone with the intention of doing thorough recon ahead of a full-scale incursion. Things go wrong, however, when all 5 helicopters end up crashing under mysterious circumstances. In response, the Ukraine government hires SBU agent Major Alexander Degtriev, our new protagonist, to head into the zone and look into the crash. The Major's journey throughout the zone is a long, harrowing, and eventful one, though he does discover several key things. For starters, he learns that the reason the helicopters crashed was because they were hit by an anomaly of electrical shocks. Though the operation had been preceded by what was believed to be thorough preparation, including a mapping out of the exact location of all anomalies in the zone. It turns out that the anomalies change positions after each emission, which is why the choppers were caught completely off guard. The Major also discovers that the survivors of the crash have made their way to Pripyat, which is where the Major eventually finds himself as well, though not before having to fight through hordes of enemies in the form of mutants and monolith cultists. Eventually, the Major finds the survivors in Pripyat and also crosses paths with none other.
I would like to play COP again.
Sherlock's knowledge of the zone and how it
Maybe I'll play
operates,
that instead of
all
Anomaly
together are able to contact the military and call for a rescue.
until Stalker 2
Like its
comes out.
predecessors, Stalker Call of Pripyat has multiple endings. The canon ending sees the Major becoming the head of the security service in the zone, while Sturlock becoming the chief consultant for the government organization called Scientific Institute for Research of the Chernobyl Anomalous Area,
Circa.
which is created after Sturlock gives the military every bit of information he has on the zone. Meanwhile, by now, it's also becoming clear to everyone that the zone is slowly expanding its borders, which, knowing what dangers lie within its confines, is obviously nothing but bad news to the people outside. How that leads into the upcoming Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl remains to be seen. We know that we'll be playing as a new protagonist yet again in the form of a stalker named Skiff. As previously mentioned, we know that Scar will be returning, and though it's yet to be officially confirmed, we bet that Major and Sturlock have roles to play as well. Either way, it's abundantly clear that there's plenty of mysteries left unsolved in the heart of the zone. So we're more than a little curious about how the Stalker series' long-awaited return will choose to take the story forward. Thankfully, we won't have to wait terribly long to get the answers to our questions. Hey, did you know that we at Gaming Vault upload new videos every day? Stick around.
Cool. What's his Anomaly he's playing?
Stalker 2 releases on November 20th for PC and Xbox Series X and S. It does appear to be a timed exclusive, though, so maybe sometime in the future, PlayStation players.
It's just same stuff, different guy talking about it, nothing crazy. Well, I'm getting EV, guys. Bed's calling my name. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll see you around Yuri. I'll see you, Elwin. And Elwin, I almost called you Iwin. I read Iwin on. Yeah. Anyways, bye, Elwin. Bye, Yuri. Bye, Vape. Anybody else who's on the Twitch? But GG's from me. Good night. 07. Nice seeing you guys. Nice seeing you again too, Elwin. I will. I do have a stream tomorrow, so if you want to tune in for that, it's pretty late, so I know you might not be there, Elwin, but just gonna plug that in before I leave. But have a good one, everybody. 07.